Welcome to the Near Dark Podcast, episode 11, and today we're going to talk about ThanksKilling. But before we do that, let's welcome the Free Pilgrims.
Howdy do. I'm Pilgrim number 3. I'm Tagger. I'm most likely the one who's gonna die.
Okay.
How is everybody?
Good. Got a pretty bad cold, but I'm fighting through it.
Okay. Thanks for not giving your fucking name.
Yeah.
Okay, yeah.
Yeah, it is our new podcast member, yeah. We changed our Josef.
Wait, is it yeah or is it I have a cold?
I have a cold.
I don't think he's actually gonna introduce himself. Let's just move on to the next topic.
Let's continue.
Well, if people have listened to this podcast, they know who I am. So
Yeah, but that's for the new viewers, you asshat.
Yeah, exactly. Like there might be like 10 new viewers today, and there's like, oh, this guy's name is I have a cold. Cool. It's 2018. Everything is possible.
Okay, hi, I'm Josef. How are you, Tagger?
I'm good. Thank you for finally introducing yourself.
Oh, it's okay. It's okay.
I don't know why you're saying it's okay to me.
Well, oh god, move on. Angel, how are you doing?
I'm a little bit tired. Been sleeping really weird lately, but otherwise than that, it's fine. So anyone watch a good movie lately?
I saw one, but I just forgot the name of it. Oh, Windows with Sasha Grey and Elijah Wood. Thought it was the premise of it is like this reporter guy is going. It's told that he's going to be having like a dinner interview with this actress from some movie or whatever, and he's led to believe that he's going to have an interview date with one of the actors, but it turns out the whole time he's being hacked, and this one guy's just like spying on both him and her through their computers. I think it's Sasha Grey's first like breakout film that's not porn. So props to her.
Huh? Who?
Did Sasha Grey.
Sasha
she
Grey.
was-
Never heard of her.
I believe she was a porn star before she actually did this movie.
Oh,
Um,
the more you know.
yep. Like I said, I believe this is her first breakout film. So props to her for doing that and changing up her lifestyle. Overall, I'd say this movie is like maybe a 5 out of 10 on a good day, maybe a 6. It has a little believability to it, but it's like everything is just taken to the extreme, so it's Sasha Grey's acting skills were pretty good, I guess. I think she could do better, but overall, 6 out of 7 broken windows.
There's a lot of broken windows.
Yep.
Okay, anything else or?
No. What have you guys seen?
I haven't really had the time to watch anything besides one movie that I've seen countless times, and that's 1993's. I think it's from 1993 anyway. Man's Best Friend with Lance Henriksen and Ellie Sheedy, I think her name is pronounced. Um, this is one of those kind of movies that I've seen basically 100 times, and I will pick this one as one of my picks later down the line. It's basically about this news journalist who breaks into a genetic research facility, and she uncovers basically the biggest story of her life and career, and she unleashes the lab's most dangerous experiment, which is a genetically enhanced guard dog called Max. And I watched this one on rental VHS back in the day when I think I was 9 or 10, and then I recorded it of the TV when it was aired like 17 years ago or something, and I watched it countless times, but it will probably be a movie I will pick down the line, so I won't get too far into it. But it's well, I can save the rating for that episode. Have you guys seen it?
I think I've seen it because I recognize the poster.
I have not.
Okay. Yeah. Well, besides Man's Best Friend, the only thing I watched is the animated Spider-Man series from the 90s, and I don't think you guys.
Oh, that's a feel good, man. That's a feel.
Yeah, well, that's not too relevant to the show, so.
Oh, I just realized I finally finished watching Elena. I'd say it's out of 4.
That's Swedish.
Yeah.
Tagger talked about it on the last show, Angel. It was a Swedish movie from 2015.
I
think.
believe so.
Yeah. Have you seen anything, Angel?
Let's
watched.
see. I saw a boring comedy with what she called Melissa McCartney or whatever. You don't like her.
No, I don't.
I saw Baywatch with Dwayne Johnson last night, and holy shit, he's still hot. I watched a documentary, Mommy Dearest, no, Mommy Dead and Dearest, about uh, this woman who gets killed, but the story is so much deeper. I recommend people watching it if they are interested in real life crimes. And then I watched Collector and Collection.
Yeah, we talked briefly about them on an earlier
I
episode,
like
right?
the Collector. Say a good home invasion. Something. Good home invasion. Bad torture porn. And Collection wasn't as good as the
I don't
first
even
one,
think that was really
in my
torture
opinion.
porn. I think that was just like flat out
Um,
gore.
I recommend
Especially
watching the
with
first
the
one. You can skip the
the
second
girl's
one.
boyfriend.
You really hardcore lagged for me. I didn't even pick up
Yeah,
what you
you lagged.
Oh, I'm sorry. I was saying if you're speaking on the Collector, I don't even know if I could call that torture porn. Most of it was just like straight up gore.
said. I'd
Especially with
say
like the girl's boyfriend.
yeah, some of the parts were straight up gore, but some of the parts were torture porn, in my opinion. If you look at like Hostel and movies like that.
Yeah,
But yeah.
there are some elements of torture porn in there, but like I said when we talked about it last time, the producers of the Saw series were
I know.
connected to both the
Yeah,
collector and
at least one
collection.
of them, I believe it was, has been on it. Or working on it.
I think there were 3 or 4 people from the Saw series.
Yeah,
who
I don't know.
produced.
What I caught up on Found Fix, when he was talking about it, it was just one, but it might be more. I've been watching so many of his movies that, or videos that I actually don't remember.
I could be wrong, of course, but
Yeah,
if my memory serves me right, it was like 3 or 4
yeah.
people who worked on the Saw series also worked on.
Besides
collection
that,
of
I watched the movie
collector.
we're gonna discuss today, and the lovely The Nightmare Before Christmas. Um. So yeah. Uh. Besides that, I haven't bothered watching movies because I've been trying to finish off The Walking Dead, but my Viaplay got out, so I'm like, fine, I'll finish it later. So I'm about halfway through season 7 now. I think I have like 7 episodes left or something.
Okay.
It's really exciting what's going on, and Jesus, like if you haven't watched it, go watch it. Drop the episode, go watch now. But yeah, that's about it for me. So I guess we should run the trailer for ThanksKilling.
Mm-hmm. So here is the trailer for ThanksKilling.
So guys, I was thinking, since it's Thanksgiving and all that, we should go around and say what we're thankful for.
I'm thankful that your mom has the juiciest in town.
Back in the 1500s, in the settlement of Crawlberg, an old Indian by the name of Feathercloud was dishonored by a pilgrim. Feathercloud necromanced a turkey that would stop at nothing to get what he wanted, to kill.
Everything's gonna be okay.
You don't believe me, do you?
I do believe you.
There's no such thing as an evil turkey. There's no such thing as an evil turkey.
This little baby bunny got its stomach gnawed open by a beak. Not just any beak. A turkey beak.
There's no such thing as an evil turkey. There's
No such thing as an evil turkey. Oh, wait. I lied.
You just got
Go team, Johnny.
in hell.
Five college kids are on their way home for the Thanksgiving holidays when they come eye to eye with something very strange. A 500-year-old evil in the shape of a bloodthirsty turkey. That's not really what you expect to come across on your way home. I mean, that's pretty fucking scary, you know?
Really? That's just a normal Sunday for me.
Yeah. Okay. So here's the big, like the big thing between Sweden and the U.S. They have murder turkeys. We don't.
Were possessed by an Indian curse.
Yeah. So Tiger, do you want to start?
Yeah. I'll start with the opening scene, how it just like burst open into a big. I think they're double D's, double D titties of the
Yeah,
Pilgrim
big
lady.
pair of old titties. Just like, what? Did I start a porno or did I start a horror movie? God.
But overall, for a shitty, uh, it's a feel good shit movie. I really loved it. Um, I believe I watched it with. I think I watched it with both Joseph and Tim at some point. And I think we tried to get Tim to watch it again, but he really wasn't into it. So, uh, yeah, he didn't like it, but I thought it was great. Even though it's like a shitty horror movie, Turkey is the best character, hands down. Um, the rest of the characters are missable, except for those big, big old titties that flash in your face at the beginning. There's no way you can miss that. Um, overall, I'd give it 8 butterballs out of 10. Um, what do you guys think?
I think the whole movie is a piece of walking shit. I I believe I was the one that found this movie somehow. And then I
No.
mentioned.
Uh, it was actually Tagger who told me about it, and you and me
Really?
watched it together.
Huh.
Um,
Yeah, okay, I repress a lot of things. So, but yeah, it's just as shit as it was the first time I saw it. But I have a few notes. Now, I disagree. The best character in the whole movie is the dog. It's always the dog if it's a dog in the movie.
Wait, which dog we
Um,
talking about here? The dog that pissed on the turkey and got his ass eaten?
yes, that dog.
Uh,
I
I'd
mean,
have to disagree. This is one of those times where dog was not best character.
no,
Dog was like,
dog is always the best character.
I'll agree on the point that dog is always best character, but in this movie alone, it is not best character. It's probably the dumbest character.
I'm ashamed of you.
Be ashamed.
Leave.
Don't care.
Um. Well, talking about the dog, anyways. I would also like the turkey is pissed. I'm like, hey, I would also be pissed if someone pissed on me when I was sleeping. So, like, he has a fair point on being pissed. I can see that. He's still a shit character.
I think his first line when he is resurrected is piss as well.
Yeah, I believe so too. Um, and it's what is it? It's kind of like when they ride along in the car, and this song comes up. Your kill switch. I don't remember what the name of the song is, but it's a really good song.
I know which song it is.
Yeah. Um, it's something that kind of bothers me. Now it's a B movie. It's a total trash B movie. But how the hell does the cockadoodle do hold the fucking weapon? Like, I mean, he's
It's
a
not a
turkey.
cock. It's not a cock. It's a turkey.
No, it's a cockadoodle do.
Well, we'll get into scenes a bit later, but well, your final thoughts about the movie as a whole.
I've already said it is a piece of shit.
It doesn't have any.
No,
Okay.
it's shit. Like, I'm sure I'm fucking negative most of these episodes. I think the most positive I was with Halloween and Friday the 13th, but this is a fucking joke. Like when you said, "Oh, we're gonna do ThanksKilling," but I'm like, okay, let me just poke my eyes out. Shit.
Wow.
Now, okay, the turkey has like one good line, and that's the only thing that's good about the movie, besides it being a dog in it. So it gets like -2 on the piss scale. So yeah, no, I don't like this movie at all.
Do you just have something against turkeys, or
No, I have something against worthless B movies. Like, we have B movies that are good. Like, they have good jokes. Maybe they're like the things they use aren't that good or well made, or the places they are recorded isn't that good. But they still bring something to the table. This is just a turkey running around killing children, and that's about it. And it's no. But I gotta say, the turkey is well made. That I can say.
I don't think we can be friends no more.
Do you guys want to hear what I think?
No,
Of course.
let's go to scenes.
Okay. I just go and sit in the corner and cry.
Yeah, do that.
Well, anyway,
Yeah, tell us your opinion.
yeah. I would side with Tiger on this one because the first time I watched this movie with you, Angel, I thought it was just a big pile of garbage, and it didn't have any redeeming factors to it at all. But when I rewatched it last night, I thought it was well. It's not a good movie. It's really really bad, but it's in a hilarious and very funny way, and the whole movie is just not meant to be taken seriously. I mean, how could you? It's a movie about a fucking murdering turkey. The acting is terrible. The dialogue is really really awkwardly delivered, but I think that's on purpose. I think the effects are terrible, and the turkey puppet looks like shit in my opinion. But it's in a good way. Like it makes the movie more fun and just stupid.
I was about to say, I don't think there's any way you could say someone looks like shit and then try to put a positive spin on it.
Well, I enjoyed the movie. I think it was a lot of fun, and it's idiotic, and I love the fact that all of the characters in the movie are fucking idiots. And it's a really quick watch, about 66 minutes, so like you don't waste that much time if you don't enjoy it, or you could just shut it off. The only problem I had with the movie this time around was that I thought some of the puns and jokes just fell really flat. They were like I didn't find them funny, basically. And I actually liked the theme music as well this time around. It was was a bit like that synthesizer type of deal. And the song you were talking about, Angel, is called Krynos Kill Switch. And I I think it's up on YouTube, and I will put it at the end of the episode as well. Just do the demo version of the movie, the song, and the best character for me were the sheriff, without a doubt. What did you guys think of him?
Um, I guess like not really comic relief, but I don't know, like he was amusing to a certain point. He had some things that was funny that he said, but nah.
Tiger?
I'd say he's just as forgettable as the kids are. Um,
Well, I gotta say like he's more rememberable than the kids, in my opinion.
And if I'm gonna rate the movie, I think I'll give it a 7 out of 10.
You have low standards.
I don't know. I think you set your standards too high, Angel.
Yeah.
No,
I mean,
my
I
standards
get your
are.
name and all. You quote unquote fell from heaven, and you can't take me anything else. But like, you gotta hop off the Pegasus at some point.
No, you know, I'm
just
Satan. I'm just about to fall down. It's just gonna take a little while.
I don't know. I don't know too many devils that are named Angel.
Well, now Lucifer was. Well, I don't fucking know what his name was before, but he fell from heaven.
Yeah.
I know,
And
but his name wasn't Angel.
You don't know that.
I'm pretty positive I do. But go on. What were you saying, Angel?
Oh no, I'm just saying that the sheriff, he was more memorable than any other character because he was a little bit more funny. But he's still very very plain. He has somewhat one or two good one-liners, and it's like.
I love the scene when Kristen was talking to her dad, which is the sheriff, on the phone, and the sheriff ends the call with, "Oh, by the way, your stepmom has left me. Love you, bye," in a really cheerful voice.
Yeah, that's what I actually did laugh
loud.
It's like he takes a sip of coffee. Did you shit in this? For a matter of fact, I did. This is a what? I want a goddamn divorce. Like, yeah, but yeah, it's just so bad.
It's funny.
I really. No, it's bad. I actually like when the turkey is disguised as
Oh,
the
yeah.
sheriff. Yeah, it's like he became like what 2 feet shorter or whatnot, and really really ugly. Like like the mask that he has made from his face is ugly. No, I'm not saying that the sheriff is, but that's the fuck.
You mean the mask?
Yeah, like the Leatherface mask he legit uses to pose as her dad. He's like, oh, can you point me? Can you take us to the garage? It's like, it's just outside. If you turn around, it's there. And he's like, oh, can you remind me where it is? It's like, why am I watching this? I can feel my brain cells die. My IQ is dropping. So yeah.
One of the other scenes I really liked was the scene when Kristen has seen Turkey for the first time. And she tells all of her friends about it. And Allie, the other girl, responds with, "Wow, Kristen, you're almost as dumb as I am." that made me laugh out loud as well. It's like, who says something like that? Tiger, do you have any scenes you want to discuss?
Oh, I think the only scene I really wanted to touch on was I think there was a romance scene between Billy, the redneck kid, and the nerd. But I can't find it.
The flashback scene. Or the
Oh, yeah,
montage.
yeah. Yeah. I really enjoyed that scene. That and the and Allie's death scene, where the guy was like, where the turkey was like, "You got stuffed" after she died.
So fucking nasty.
We here at the Near Dark podcast do not endorse bestiality, but hey, you do you. Just don't die.
Crying out loud, Tiger.
What? Who knows what kind of viewers we'll have? I'm riding on the no offense train here.
That now you just need Jesus.
Nah. I've spoken to Jesus. He doesn't want to talk to me no more.
Did he tell you to fuck off?
In the most Christian like way, yes.
He's like, there's the door. Leave.
Don't let the door split you or my father split you.
Wow.
Well,
I just remembered something. We forgot to tell the listeners that Augie isn't here today.
I think
find out at
they've
some point.
noticed. Like, we're almost done with the episode. No, but he was feeling under the weather, so he will probably be our next episode.
Hopefully.
Yeah.
Other
We
than
kinda
those
should have
two
put.
scenes, I didn't have anything else. I'm sorry. I didn't mean to
Yeah.
interrupt.
Oh no, it's fine, it's fine. I kind of think like we should have put this in when we said the free pilgrims. But yeah. I have no more scenes and no more characters.
To talk about.
Yep.
I don't have anything else either, to be honest. It'll be a pretty short episode, this, I think.
Yeah. Landing around 30 minutes, I think. Who has the next pick?
Well, we got some background to discuss first.
Fuck that.
I don't think
No,
there's
but
really-
anyone got some background on the movie or trivia or something? Please don't, so we can just end this.
The only real piece of trivia I have, I'm sure the viewers will notice this when they go watch the sequel, is that there is no number 2 movie. It goes directly from ThanksKilling to ThanksKilling 3.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, I got a couple of things, like always.
Yeah, the dedicated one.
Yeah. The estimated budget were $3,500. The central tagline, "Gobble Gobble Motherfucker," was thought out before the movie's actual plot. The movie were never meant to get a sequel, and the last title card, "To Be Continued in Space," was placed in the movie as a complete joke. Nonetheless, the sequel, ThanksKilling 3, came out 3 years later. At first, no one wanted to distribute the film, so the filmmakers sold the DVD on Amazon themselves. It took a year to sell 1,000 copies.
Most likely, like everyone buying that gotta been like taking some drugs or something. Because I mean, watching this high is probably more fun than watching it sober.
The creators also copyrighted the title Death Turkey as a potential title for an overseas release in countries that do not celebrate Thanksgiving. Almost said ThanksKilling. Before deciding on ThanksKilling, the creators Kevin Stewart and Jordan Downey tossed around another idea for a holiday slasher set during Easter entitled Extravakill. I don't know.
Christ.
I would have probably enjoyed seeing that too.
Yeah, same here. The first public screening for ThanksKilling was at the Merry Scary Winter Horrorland Festival, part of the Sacramento Horror Fest. And the last trivia I got here is the naked pilgrim in the beginning of the movie were played by Wanda Lust, an Hungarian ex-porn actress who were active between 2005 and 2010. She also appeared in the sequel ThanksKilling 3, which was her last screen appearance.
Nice. Good to know that. Good to know that the tits are we get bombarded with are those of a genuine porn star.
Indeed.
I, I guess the final bit of background I had on it, I don't think Joseph mentioned this, was that the sequel was actually funded on a Kickstarter campaign, and it raised $112,000, which
What?
is about yes, it raised a total of $112,248.
Wow. I remember the sequel to be even worse than this one. So.
Yeah.
I think that's almost like 40 times as much as the budget that they started off with on ThanksKilling one.
Yeah. If I remember correctly, I thought the second movie were a lot more boring. Like, there were... there were a lot of filler, like, when nothing really happens. And they just...
Yeah, and like too many main characters and too much weird shit going on.
Yeah.
I could say this. Whereas ThanksKilling 1 is just like bad good, ThanksKilling 3 is like they did acid. They literally did acid and made this movie. The only redeeming factor about the sequel is Grandma's rap at the very end. The rest of it is just straight garbage.
I can't even remember the sequel, to be honest, besides it being really, really bad. And boring. I can take that a movie is bad and the acting is bad, the effects are bad, and the script is crap. But I can't take boredom. That's the biggest sin a movie can do. Like, I'd rather watch a movie that's a 1 star than a 2 star out of 5. If you know what I mean.
I probably don't know what you mean, but I'll just say that I do. Nod my head.
Okay.
Yeah, same.
Good. Good. Well, what I mean is that I'd rather watch a really shitty...
I said we were gonna move on.
Damn right, Tiger. Put down the foot. Okay, now we're actually moving on since I'm leading this episode. Because fuck this movie.
Fuck democracy.
Damn right. So, who has the next pick?
I believe that would be me,
Mm-hmm.
and we're gonna go with another bad movie, and that is the. I can remember what the fuck it's called.
Take a good movie like Nightmare on Elm Street.
Yeah, sure. Let's say it's Nightmare on Elm Street just to get your hopes up. But I believe it's actually for
Food for the
Food for the
gods.
Gods. Yes.
Never heard about that one.
It's a
Neither have I.
70s nature takes revenge movie, I think.
Okay, sounds interesting. Well, then we are gonna say goodbye to the good people, the bad people, and the turkeys out there. And I hope everyone have had, has, or are going to have a good Thanksgiving, and please make sure the turkey is dead.
And stuffed.
Really? Oh god. Goodbye, good people. I'm done with these guys.
Goodbye.
Remember, wash your hands before stuffing the turkey.
Wow.
Okay.
But yes, goodbye.
Bye-bye. Bye. Bye.
Bye.
Farewell.
We will fight, we